Hey guys, Les here, and welcome to another Minecraft mod showcase here on the channel today. Now today guys, we're reviewing a mod that is actually not only updated severely, but it is also downgraded, we'll say. We'll use that terminology because, I mean, it's true. But guys, without further ado, I'd like to introduce you or reintroduce you to the Titans mod. Guys, if you don't remember the Titans mod from 1.8, it was a mod that added in these ginormous, well, Titan versions of vanilla Minecraft mobs that you would have to fight, and they essentially were these hardcore bosses that were super overpowered. However, the mod has now updated to the point where it has almost every single vanilla Minecraft boss in, well, Titan form. However, it has downgraded to version 1.7.10. So it used to be in Minecraft 1.8, now it is in Minecraft 1.7.10. So there is good things and bad things about that. The good things is it's probably a more stable Minecraft for a mod that is like this, that adds in ginormous versions of bosses that are huge and do all kinds of crazy effects and whatnot. However, it's a bad thing because it's probably never going to update ever again to a higher up version of Minecraft unless something miraculous happens in 1.13. So yeah, that's that. So today, guys, we are going to be going over, and before you ask why I'm on a super flat world and why my render distance is at 4, we did some testing, and I destroyed the area around here. You can't even see it. You can just see a little bit right there. But, so I came to the conclusion that if I destroy the area and then put my render distance super high, it lags me to no end. So we have to stay 4 FPS. As to why it's... I also have it set to peaceful, which doesn't affect the Titans. So that's a thing also. And what else did I say? Oh yeah, super flat world again because the lag is super intense. Now I said, I believe in my live stream, that I would be down to have this mod with ore spawn in my next series. But if it's very laggy to this degree that I have to put my render distance at 4 after fighting one of the mobs, not really that good. And I'd say, mod creator, if you're watching this, explain possibly in the comments what I'm doing wrong, or if it's just the mods issue currently, because I know you said, I heard that there would be an update coming out soon to this mod once again that would fix some things, possibly add some things. So possibly that's what update that we need to be waiting on. But I'm just saying it is very... I'd show you guys, but I don't want the recording to get messed up through the lag, so just take my word for it. But now let's go over all the different ores, and then we'll go over that. So I will spawn in 1 or 2 Titans, but I was planning on spawning in a lot of them. I just don't want to crash the world. And we've had several issues the past few weeks with crashing on Minecraft clients, and it just doesn't look good for a video. So I'm going to try my hardest not to crash the game. So first things first, there's these nether ores. We have nether stone, coal, gold, and diamonds. So you mine these up in the nether. They do about the same thing you'd expect them to do, except the stone one I was confused about because I don't know why that was added to the nether, but the others give you coal, gold, and diamonds. Pretty cool. I'm surprised there wasn't like iron, lapis, or redstone, but I'm assuming those either will be added in or this is all that's really needed. Next up we have copper, tin, chromium, magnesium, lead, silver, platinum, and those are the main ores that are added. So they all are pretty what you'd expect from like tech mods, essentially. These are all the ores that you get from different technical mods. And speaking of tech stuff, let me just say really quickly, guys, expect an episode of Minecraft War later on today. That's all I'm going to say right now, but just expect an episode of Minecraft War later on today. Continuing on, though, we have 3 versions of the Arcadium ore, which was the original main ore used in this mod, if you guys remember from last mod showcase. This is what it looks like in an item frame, and you can find it in both the overworld and the nether. It looks, or not the nether, the end, it looks like. However, there's 2 versions of it. There's this ore that's made out of obsidian and ore that's made out of endstone. Now, I'm assuming there's a difference to that other than just, well, the different types of ore that it's put into, or block that's put into, but there's that. Now, following it is a new ore, and a very terrifying ore. I'll tell you guys right now, if I walk on top of this ore, it explodes and destroys this whole area. It happened like 3 times, and yeah, so this is called the void ore. That's what it looks like in an item frame when you mine it. It has 3 versions. There's the void block. Oh, I forgot to say, this is the Arcadium block. Ironically, the texture looks exactly like the what's it called? Amethyst block from ore spawn, but we're just gonna ignore that. So this is the void ore, very destructive, very scary. Next up we have compressed bedrock. And how you craft this is you just take bedrock and a crafting table and put 9 in and it makes compressed bedrock. Don't ask me how you get bedrock. I'm assuming that you can get it somehow in this mod. Next up, though, we have another ore that is from the main mod. It is called the adamantium ore. Yes, that's what it looks like, and it can only come in the obsidian ore variant, which is pretty interesting. I know it didn't used to be like that, so it looks like they changed it slightly, which is cool. So that's all the different ores that can that are added into this mod. So a lot of different types. If you guys don't know what I like about seeing mods, I like a lot of different ores, mobs, and world generation. Those are the 3 things I love to see. Oh wait, actually, correction, 4 things. I like to see a lot of weapons and armor. So those are the 4 things I like to see in a modded Minecraft scene. However, with the weapons and armor, I like there to be sets. And by that I mean like the full helmet, chestplate, leggings, boots, and then sword, pickaxe, axe, shovel, hoe. That's what I like to see, and this mod is actually delivered. So let's take a look at all the different armor sets that you can get in this mod. Oh, by the way, this is the bow and arrow that will go with one of the sets. There was only one bow and arrow in the entire mod, so I had to put it in here. It didn't fit in the chest, but we are going in order from best to worst. So first things first, we have the Adminium set, which is the overpowered set, we could call it. At full set comparison, it gives you max health of, well, you can just read the numbers right there. If you wear the full set, it creates a black hole around you that sucks in every mob around you and insta-kills it. I don't know if you have to have the sword out for this as well, but here's the Adminium sword, the axe, the pickaxe, the shovel, and the hoe. They all do incredibly amounts of damage, and they are used to kill these titans. Now you're probably thinking, if this is how strong the weapons are, does that mean that the titans are that strong? Well, yes and no. So how you craft these things is actually using the compressed bedrock and the void blocks and the Arcadium blocks, which is pretty interesting. So there has to be some way to get bedrock, I'm assuming, since this is all crafted with bedrock, or it's just a creative mode set. We're going to go with you can actually get the bedrock somehow. Now here is the next set, the absent set, which is actually crafted with the void essence itself. So if you mine up all this void essence without blowing yourself up, you also need the Arcadium or essence as well to craft these weapons. But this is probably the more set that you're going to be working with in the mod. Next up, we have the Arcadium set, which ironically was the original overpowered set, and this is crafted with just the Arcadium ore, as you can see, and diamonds instead of sticks because, yes. And then next up, we have the copper set, tin, bronze, and over here we have steel. So you can probably guess these are all crafted like they normally would be. The strongest out of the 4 base sets is the steel set, ironically, with 7 attack damage being the sword. But you're going to want to go with the Arcadium set if you want to have any chance of fighting the mobs. And this is the Arcadium bow and arrow that go with the Arcadium set. So that's cool. Now just keep in mind, though, that's your only bow and ranged weapon if you're just using this mod. You are not going to be able to access any other things. However, there is 2 more things in this mod that I could not get out of creative mode because it says I was unworthy. But if you look over here, we have the ultimate blade and the Optima axe. If I try adding this to my inventory, it literally says you are unworthy of this weapon. I'm assuming you have to complete set challenges to be able to unlock said weapon. I believe there are achievements in this. Yes, there is a Titan achievement. There you go, right there. You have to go all the way to the end here, and then you can become the worthy wielder of the Ultima Blade. Yes, so you actually do have to complete a certain amount of achievements before you can unlock the ability to even hold the blade, let alone create it. So yeah, that's that. Next, moving on, we have different food items. We have a lot of food items. The first one being the Melgrim fruit, which was pretty interesting. It seemed like you can actually create it because there's Melgrim seeds. So I don't know what's up with that, if it's a plant that spawns in your world, or if you could get it from the boss drops, I'm assuming. Now, of course, here's all the different main foods. I remember these faintly from 1.8. I don't know which have been added or which have been upgraded, but here is the golden potato, enchanted golden potato, golden bread, enchanted golden bread, golden cookie, enchanted golden cookie, or we could just call it notch cookie. Golden melon slice, notch melon slice, golden pumpkin pie, notch pumpkin pie. They all do what you'd expect, just like a golden apple. Now, here's where it gets a little bit more upgradey. The diamond apple, the notch diamond apple, diamond potato, notch diamond potato, diamond bread, notch diamond bread, diamond cookie, notch diamond cookie, diamond melon slice, notch diamond melon slice, diamond pumpkin pie, and notch diamond pumpkin pie. So I'm just going to go into survival mode really quickly and eat the diamond notch apple and see what happens. So that's what it about gives you. Strength 3, absorption haste. Now that's just keep in mind if you were to eat that with the set, that's how powerful you'd get. So that's pretty good. Moving on, here's all the spawn eggs. Now there is one regular mob, and that is the, here's literally how the spawn egg is. This is the name of the spawn egg. Hi Pat, I'm a Wither Skeleton. I'm for the warm-up rounds. Addressed to popular MMOs, of course. So this is for him, but apparently it's just a...
Oh my god!
Okay, we've seen enough of it. I get it. I know we're in peaceful, but okay. That's that. Interesting things we got right there. Moving on. We have the reinforced iron golem, which I actually wanted to check him out because I don't think he was in the last one. And I'm going to grab 2 ones that I want to check out that I don't think I checked out in the previous one. So that would be probably the Wither Spider Jockey Titan. Oh boy. And we'll do the... You know what, screw the regular Iron Golem. We're going to get the Ultima Iron Golem. And then Witherzilla, I think we did check out, so we don't need to look at him. Ender Colossus, we did, I know. Omega Fish, yeah, I remember you. Snow Golem Titan? I guess we didn't do him. Alright, so let's check these out one time. Oh yeah, by the way, these things, if they can kill you, they'll kill you in creative mode. Yes. So, Wither Skeleton Jockey, let's check you out first. Oh, hello. So, as you can see, he immediately threw him in the air and destroyed all the chests. So, he also controls time space? Okay. I guess you want it to be nighttime. Are you leaving us now? So, this is what it looks like when one of these things exists. I don't know if I think they can spawn naturally in your world. And that's their health. The Wither Skeleton part has 1,000 health. And the spider has 16,000. And he destroyed my chests. Great. So, just to show you guys an example, though, of what I can do. Let me just grab that set again really quickly. The overpowered one, the Adminium set. So, if I put this on right now, I basically have an absorption power. And I can suck everything into me. So, hey, Spider Jockey. I just want to explain to you that I am a tornado of death right now. Care to fight me? Oh, I'm already doing damage to him. I just walked up to him. Hey, what's up? I'm just gonna blink at you and you're just gonna die, right? No? Okay, perhaps I actually do that really quickly. As you can see, all of his cool abilities right now is, you can tell why this thing had to be a 1.10 or 1.7.10. All right, I'm going to attempt to kill you. Is that okay? I'm killing everything else around me. Is that okay if I kill you? No? You don't want me to? I'm trying to kill you guys. So there's also this thing called anti-cheating damage. If I attempt to kill a mob while I'm in creative mode, it gives me... I apparently can kill myself. Because I am, quote, what does it say? The destroyer received anti-cheating damage, yes, and I died to that. And I also, when I die to that, I lose my inventory as well. Well, I guess that makes sense because I don't have to keep inventory on. But yeah, it sucks. But now that we lost everything, I have to re-grab the spawn eggs I was going to look at. So the Ultimate Iron Golem, the Ultimate, not the gas one, that one's huge. The Snow Golem. Alright, so let's check out the Snow Golem. So this is the Snow Golem himself. If I had to guess, he's probably programmed to attack, mobs. So, he's pretty cool. He's actually attacking that zombie right now. Poor guy. Alright, time, set, day. I'm going to change it to day, provided that Wither Skeleton doesn't change it back to night. And then here's the Ultima Iron Golem. About what you'd expect. A ginormous iron golem that headbutts things, I guess. And he spawns in miniature Iron Golem. So, basically, oh no, I didn't touch it. Here, I'll show you guys what this does just by walking into it. Yep, there we go. Yeah, so that's what it does if you walk into this ore. It explodes. But, so the cool thing about the Titans is, they spawn in, like, their regular versions of themselves. So, like, you just killed them. Okay, Mr. Iron Golem, I get it. You're angry. You just killed your... You guys are supposed to be a team. I don't know why you just did that. But as you can see, by him walking alone, it is dealing damage. pretty destructive, if I would say. But he is a walking machine factory of iron golems. Like, look how many iron golems there are. I better end this video off, though, before he starts fighting the other mutant, because this is going to get a bit laggy. If you guys can understand how crazy this mod is and why it had to go to 1.7.10, just because 1.8 is not programmed to handle this many extremely crazy, massive mobs. Now, I will be testing this before I start my ore spawn series to see if it would work out. I feel like it wouldn't, just because look how much destruction they did in the super flat world, and I'm not very keen on my entire world getting destroyed in 2 seconds by these guys. However, if any of you guys know if these things do spawn naturally, I know there's a way to create them. I actually forgot to talk about it. It's called here growth serum. So if you give that to any mob, I'm assuming it can turn them into a Titan, which is pretty cool. Kind of reminds me of the he just threw a giant iron ingot. Kind of reminds me of the Chemical X from the Mutant Creatures mod. So that's probably what they were going for when they made this mod, is like you can grow them. Why you'd ever want to grow any of these guys, I don't know. Look how many iron golems this guy's produced. Insane. And they're all taking damage from him, but like they're resistant to, which is kind of funny, because they're the reinforced iron golems. But also they each have 2,000 health. I don't know what would ever kill any of this. Nope, he just destroyed more things. But yeah, that's going to conclude today's mod review of the updated Titans mod. If you guys... Did I die? No, I didn't. If you guys did enjoy, click that like button to show your support. Down for this mod will be linked in the description below. Also, one more note is that this mod can no longer be found in 1.8. Like, the download version just doesn't exist anymore. So, if you still have this mod for... He's coming over here. If you guys still have this mod for 1.8, keep it. Don't ever delete. You just had to break my thing at the end. You just had to do that. But, yeah, other than that, I'll see you guys in the next video, which should be a Pixelmon versus mode, and then after that, Minecraft War. I'll see you guys in those videos. Goodbye.